What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger, man. So it has officially been 1 week since I've uploaded. Shout out to every single person who's been reaching out to me, trying to find out, if I'm okay, what's going on. Hey, man, I gotta say salute to all the real ones, man. Y'all really did have me feeling, cared about, even though we only know each other through YouTube, most of us. So, I've been busy right now, just moved into my new place. As you can see, we got a new background behind us. So been getting everything moved in, handling some business, letting things settle in before, I could get back to the tube. But now we are officially back better than ever. We got a lot of new things coming to the channel. Everything's getting upgraded. We will be having a podcast coming soon. So this is something you want to stay tuned for. The time we took back was for a very good purpose. But we got an update here with Shiba Inu. Drop a like on that video if y'all, glad I'm back. Satoshi just dropped this and said, Shibarium zoomed out. Shiba cows, authentic collectibles, Shiba on champion garments, and the upcoming world paper. Time for an update, Sheep Army. So let's take a look what we got right here. Let's get into this, y'all. I've been gone for a minute. I haven't been able to keep up with everything going on, Shiba Inu, because how the real life can sometimes get in the way of things, and that's perfectly fine. When you gotta take a step back sometimes to come back even harder, then do that. But let's take a look at this article, and in response to this article, this blog, Satoshi says, and no treat and sheet are not yet available. Please don't get scammed. So it looks like Shiba Cows it says Shiba Cows Collaboration Studios. We produce high quality physical items with a digital component for your community. And then we have this article here. Says Shibarium zoomed out, Shiba cows, authenticated collectibles, Shiba on champion garments, and the upcoming world paper. So we did see some merch like this where it said, Shiba Inu, something physical was coming. And we got some official Shiba Inu merch here. Y'all know I also got the Shiba Inu merch store as well. If y'all want to support that, y'all can check out links in the description section. I got some super dope merch down there, stuff that I would actually wear, high quality premium materials. But Shibarium zoomed out. Through my unconventional career, I've served a multitude of organizations, yet there is an unparalleled sense of fulfillment that comes from observing a decentralized group of individuals, of developers bring. Let me run that back. Yet there is unparalleled sense of fulfillment that comes from observing a decentralized group of developers bring a project to fruition. As the decentralized teams near completion of Shibarium, where Bone will prove its utility as gas token for the L2 blockchain, I am often caught in reflective contemplation on the vast implications of Ryoshi's vision and the profound meaning held within its impending realization. Although I understand and respect the community's eager inquiry of when, I've been delving deeper, seeking answers to more profound questions imperative to the perfection of a system primed for DeFi supremacy, account abstraction, global synergy, blockchain gaming, multiple digital MV and hub, and actual territories, international collective governance, decentralized entertainment, powerful AI, food and beverage, incredible oracles, and the unique potential for value generation for the entire Shiba Army. So that was a lot to unpack right there. Let's go back throughout these different things that, Satoshi's been thinking deeper on. So Satoshi mentions imperative to the perfection of a system primed for DeFi supremacy, account abstraction, global synergy, blockchain gaming, multiple digital metaverse and hub, and actual territories, international collective governance, decentralized entertainment, powerful AI, food and beverage, incredible oracles, and the unique potential for value generation for the entire Shiba Army. So I like, we have like this broad, kind of like this web of different, topics. And then, I think, obviously Satoshi's going to dive into each one of these deeper in the future and let us know more about it. Like decentralized entertainment, we haven't heard of that coming from Shiba Inu, except for, maybe the metaverse and that aspect. But I think, Satoshi would have included that in the metaverse section right here where it says multiple digital MV and hub and actual territories, if that's specifically what Satoshi was referring to. So I think we might have something much bigger as far as the entertainment side coming to Shiba Inu. And we've seen, with Wellies, the franchise opportunities starting to open up. They officially have, started working on the second Wellies location. They talk about powerful AI. Not sure in that instance what that could refer to when it comes to Shiba. Incredible oracles. So, oracles are, price gathering, systems or softwares that, like CoinMarketCap, things like that. Those are oracles that report the price to, different APIs and whatnot that are trying to incorporate, prices into different apps, websites and things like that. But yeah, it's something interesting taking place right now. I see a lot of different logos, Shiba Hub, Shiba Cows, Shiba Eternity, Shiba IO, Bad Idea.ai, Unification, Wellies, Shiba Swap, Shiboshis. And then Satoshi goes on to say, zoom out, friends, basically saying, look at the big picture of all what's taking place with Shiba Inu. I can't wait till we got something just as official like we see right here from the team development side, from the community side, y'all. We got to really step up when it comes to the community side of Shiba Inu. We can't just sit back and just, put all the weight on the development team's shoulders. Things we want to see, we have to bring it forward. If it's something that you have an idea on, and you need the word to get out about it, and it's something that, you really put some time and effort into, reach out to me. I'll help you spread the word about it, as long as it's bringing benefit, to the Shiba army, and it's, something that's genuine and, not malicious in any nature. But Satoshi says, my efforts have been devoted to constructing a truly decentralized world that will not go quietly into the night as the fudders would make you believe. In this effort, I am successful. In other words, very soon, read on for my current estimate. But first, a puzzle piece. We always got to get those, those clues, cryptic messages. We never get it straight outright. So I think it's going to be another one of those. But in the potent, decentralized world we are crafting, the establishment of trust is vital. Trust in words, actions, and entities. The necessities, various systems within Shibarium that instill trust, and in the tangible layer of the system, the IRL layer, it is imperative to have authenticated collectibles, real-world authenticated collectibles. This is worth emphasizing. The NFT craze is, in part, due to the verifiable ownership and scarcity that digital items on the blockchain offer. But what about physical objects? As mass adoption unfolds, preferably on Shibarium, and scammers move from wallets to tangible items, how will we authenticate these items? This is where Shiba Cows, authenticated collectibles, come into the picture. Introducing Shiba Cows, authenticated collectibles. Here's the logo right here. So this is that when we seen something physical coming, remember we talked about that logo that they gave us a glimpse of, and we were able to see the Shiba Inu head with the H on the middle. This is that right here, y'all. So it looks like he has some goggles on, purple sheep head. But to truly appreciate the impact of this new novel and piece of Shiba Inu ecosystem and comprehend its working, we must dissect what constitutes as a collectible. Typically, a collectible possesses several of the following 10 characteristics: scarcity, rarity, or difficulty in obtaining boost an item's collectability. Condition, items in pristine condition, especially aged ones, hold greater value than worn out or damaged ones. Demand, an item becomes increasingly collectible as its desirability grows. Historical significance, items with historical import or linked to a notable person or event can be highly sought after. Of note, but I digress. Authenticity, collectibles must be authentic. Forgeries or replicas may resemble the original, but generally hold far less value. Aesthetic appeal, items may be collected for their beauty or interesting visuals. Age can influence an item's collectability, but older doesn't always equate to more desirable. Connection to a brand or franchise, items tied to popular brands, franchises, or characters often attain collectible status. Intrinsic value, items like gold, coins, or diamond jewelry have inherent value based on the materials they are made from. Completeness, complete sets of the item often command higher value. So Shiba Cows zeroes in on factors 5 and 6. So that's authenticity. Collectibles must be authentic. Forgeries and replicas may resemble the original, but generally hold far less value. And aesthetic appeal. Items may be collected for their beauty or interesting visuals. So that you focus on the 5 and 6, fostering an authentication layer that supercharges the concept of collectability. While not a new concept, eBay, for example, authenticates watches, sneakers, and purses, and rumors of Amazon's foray into NFTs abound. Our unique approach of digital authentication of physical items through an NFC chip, creation of the items in-house, and blockchain transactions sets us apart and demonstrates just one use case for Shibarium. These NFC chips can link to dynamic destinations, setting up a myriad possibilities that are ideal for businesses. This also means that for those who are creators, say people who sell on Etsy or have their own website for creating products, can simply add a Shiba Cow NFC tag and decide how they want to use this tag for their creations. You are witnessing yet another industry first. One more thing that's of a note, if collectibles by Shiba Cows will take approximately 4 to 6 weeks for completion, as they are highly quality and handmade in most cases, and the NFC chips that authenticate them will require Shibarium. Oh well, I digress. Side note, prototypes are already created, tested, and being sent to some friends for modeling purposes. Good job, Shiba Cow team. So it looks like right now, very interesting. If you're familiar with StockX, eBay, if you buy shoes online and things like that, you can notice they, attach these little tags to the item where you can even scan it with a, the NFC chips, basically, you know, it will report basically, is this an authentic item by you just basically holding your phone up to the item and scanning it. And that will let you know, has it been authenticated, what number it is in the collection, you know, when it was created, you know, and all the other details about that piece. So this is very interesting that Sheeb is, you know, I wasn't expecting Sheeb to make this turn. And it is interesting on, you know, the adoption rate, if, you know, the rest of the markets will, you know, begin to create physical things that, you know, will need this tag. So if that does happen, I can see this being pretty big, you know, if it does pick up that traction. It's going to be you know, it's a novel concept where it's not just going to be something everybody's going to just adopt right away. But if this becomes big, if we start to see more projects in the crypto space, you know, create physical products that also need this authentication, we could see this become really big. So interesting. But bye-bye FUD, it says, let's destroy some FUD. Although it is our focus, the service isn't just for Shibarium. I hope you can appreciate why establishing an authentication layer for physical items that anyone in crypto can use is an indispensable service we should offer. The potential is boundless, and any crypto community, from Bitcoin ordinals to your preferred altcoin, can leverage this service to rapidly boost engagement through the production of authenticated collectibles. In fact, we are already in discussions with multiple blockchains to adopt this authentication, as the Shiba Cows team can make high-quality authenticated collectibles for any company, chain, team, NFT project, or person. This ultimately helps get the word out about Sheeb and build deep bonds for interoperability, which is necessary for Shibarium. So if you hear that another top 10 to top 200 blockchain adopt Shiba Cows authenticated collectibles, don't fret. It's all part of the plan to support the entire crypto community and world. The team at Shiba Cows invites everyone to build with them, as they are a tool to support Shibarium, the Web3/crypto community, and world at large. Don't fall for copycat websites or Twitter claims for unofficial sources. Do your own research, follow our official products, and support the projects you think are worthy. Twitter at Shiba Cows, www.shibacows.com. Then moreover, let's dispel another myth. Shiba Cows, and myself in particular, do not endorse any project you see the team make authenticated collectibles for, unless the official accounts or official team of Sentinel, Forward, and Phoenix directly note this. Remember, we're providing a service that anyone can use. So once again, do your own research. So Sheeb on Champion garments. At first, I thought pinging Champion every day on Twitter was a bad idea, but I was proven wrong. That's right, 500 plus days later, the Shiba Cows team have a wonderful initiative that highlights the spirit of Sheeb. With these efforts of the Shiba Cow team, we have gained the rights to create Shiba Inu merchandise on Champion apparel. Thank you. And through Shiba Cows, we will authenticate these first ever collector's items through our authentication tags and NFT chips. Or NFC chips. So this is very big, y'all. The collaboration with Champion, we've been working on this for a while, you know, trying to get them to notice Sheeb. I guess a lot of things were taking place in the background, you know, just figuring out the logistics on how all this will work out. And this partnership right here is what I believe sparked the idea for the authentication chips, because, you know, anybody can make Champion, you know, buy some Champion merch and or some Champion t-shirts from Walmart or wherever you get them from, and slap a Shiba Inu logo on them. So they're trying to actually authenticate these, so you know you have, you know, a piece of merchandise that actually can hold and retain that value. So very interesting right there. So shout out to Champion and the Shiba Cows team, and, you know, the whole Sheeb army. But I have to mention, Satoshi says, and thank Hewlett Packard, who have created through their amazing printing service the first batch of Shiba Cows Sheeb-themed NFC authentication tags. They look amazing. So they definitely do. You know, little Shiba Inu logos right there. Looks like it has a back part on there. I don't see any of the hardware or, you know, like the technological aspect of it that, you know, makes it work. So that's going to be interesting to see. But Shiba Cows, Shiba Inu themed NFC tags printed by Hewlett Packard. So we will place these tags on the first edition hoodies and already have hundreds of pre-orders. But a question prevails. What design should we create? To answer that, let's discuss the contest. So Shiba Cows hoodie contest. Stage 1, design submissions. We are accepting 3 designs from the Shiba Inu community, as 2 are assigned to the leaders of the pack, Sheeb Head and Sir Sheebs-a-lot, the Sheeb Life. Go ahead and get your submissions ready. Stage 2, design selection. The team at Shiba Cows will select 3 designs per category to be voted upon by the Shiba Inu community as a whole. Judging criteria will be based on the following criteria. How cool is it? How does it represent the Shiba Inu ecosystem? Creativity, originality. The top 12 move on to the next round. Stage 3, design voting. Each design will be voted by the Shiba ecosystem tentatively within the Shibarium Tech Discord. You can join it here And that's it. Let's see what the community can come up with. Submissions for designs open for 1 week until June 28th, 2023. So good luck. Hoodies are only $75 and available via pre-order on the Shiba Cows website. Visit for official contest rules and more details as well. So the World Paper coming soon. Now, so just, that hoodie, that whole hoodie line thing, I think is a very good idea, to get some more branding out there and also give people a reason to want to, not only just support the Shiba Inu ecosystem with representing merch, but also know that they're holding something that could potentially rise in value, knowing that they're holding a first edition collection of the first official Shiba Inu merchandise. I think that's big, and being able to authenticate it. So shout out to Satoshi and the team. But the World Paper coming soon. Now that the final puzzle piece is available, Shibarium is next, with maybe 1 or 2 more surprises on the way in between. Alongside the release of Shibarium, or right before it, it'll be time to unveil what I call the World Paper. This is a deep dive into all aspects of SHIB, the ecosystem of tokens, products, platforms, and services, including but not limited to SHIB on Leash Tree and SHI, and more as noted above. Moreover, it'll explain a long-term plan for full and complete decentralization, our new official partners, and reminder of current ones, and all the details you want and crave. It's a bit different than the Wolf Paper, as this paper is about changing. I prefer the word saving, but I digress, the world via decentralization. So it's interesting how, we were supposed to have that official Shiba Inu collection coming out with John Richmond. I'm surprised John Richmond wasn't, the first partnership that actually used this Shiba Cows authentication tag. But soon, it says, we gotta look at like some type of futuristic city. It says, in effect, it's the first chapter of a goodbye note. As my position, whatever you want to term it, will no longer be necessary as we attain multi-token governance, finalize all Ryoshi checklist items, including ShibaCon, complete all initiatives, Shiba Eternity Game, FNB, AI, DAO, Shibarium, etc., and prove to the world that we not only start strong, but finish even stronger. I look forward to sharing this document, plan, and actualization with you all. Until then, friends, hail SHIB. Sincerely, Shai. So interesting right here. We got Satoshi says, in effect, it's the first chapter of a goodbye note. As my position, whatever you want to term it, will no longer be necessary as we attain multi-token governance, finalize all Ryoshi checklist items, including ShibaCon. So that's the the IRL in real life meetup with like a Shiba Inu conference, like Comic-Con and all that. Complete all initiatives, Shiba Eternity Game, FNB, AI, DAO, Shibarium, etc. So Satoshi saying soon we could be seeing Satoshi step away. Now, this is interesting because, we're in a time right now where the SEC is cracking down on a lot of people. They're labeling different, tokens as securities. If someone is dependent on, if the token is dependent on one individual for its success. So I believe Satoshi is kind of stepping out of that spotlight in a way, after getting all these things laid out, making sure things are running smoothly. Satoshi's going to kind of back away, so that way that Satoshi isn't viewed in that way. Because think about it, like, I know who the real Satoshi is. I'm sure, maybe a few of y'all understand who Satoshi is as well. But, governments and bigger, entities or whatever, I'm sure that information is not hard to find out, So Satoshi doesn't want to be put in that hot seat of, you are, the one that was in charge of running Shiba Inu and all these different things. So basically to protect, Satoshi, I think that's probably, the best thing to do in the future. Like Satoshi said, as everything's rolled out and we can make sure, we finalize all the checklists, then I think that would be good. Now, obviously, I don't think Satoshi's going to step away from the community entirely, but I think just kind of removing some of that responsibility from Satoshi's shoulders, I think that's what Satoshi is looking forward to. So that way, Satoshi doesn't have to worry about, any backlash or, breaking any laws and things like that. Especially as Shiba Inu climbs up, the more higher and recognized Shiba Inu becomes and the more partnerships and collaborations made, some of these businesses and companies required to actually know who they're dealing with. So there's only so much you can delegate to people who are really willing to dox themselves before you actually have to dox yourself as well, depending on, how high it is something that you're doing. And I think Satoshi's coming into that point. Like I said, stay tuned. I believe we have a Shiba Inu movie coming soon. Not sure how it's going to play out. If it just may be the story of Shiba Inu, if they'll, fictionalize it a little bit, put a main character or something like that. But this is going to be interesting. Satoshi, if you need somebody for the movie, let me know. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. You got me on the DMs on Twitter too. So y'all know what time it is, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we are out.